Well, in my last video, I showed you everything that I bought. I went to Aldi's. I spent about $92. So now I'm going to show you everything that I spent in the final week of week 4. Here is everything that I made. Day number 1, we have some toast and some eggs for breakfast. Do we like eggs and toast? It's pretty yummy, huh? It's pretty much what we usually have for breakfast. Right, Bubba?
Yum, yum.
Yep, eggs and toast is yummy. And for their toast, I just did some like cinnamon sugar, which is a pantry staple. We always pretty much have cinnamon and sugar on hand. And then butter, of course, is a pantry staple that we usually always have on hand. Yum, yum. Today's lunch, we're just having some open-faced sandwiches. Just some peanut butter and jelly on some homemade bread. That's what they have. Asher has almond butter. Almond butter jelly sandwich. And then we'll have some like chips and fruit to go along with it. So that's what our lunch is today, even though no one's here. They're cleaning up the backyard right now because, you know, kids are a mess. Alright, you guys, it's time for dinner. So I kind of just threw a bunch of stuff out that's in my fridge that I'm needing to kind of get rid of. We're going to make the rest of these green beans on the stovetop. And then I have a couple sweet potatoes I'm wanting to chop up. I have one zucchini still left over, I think from like last week. I have this teriyaki marinade in my fridge that I'm needing to get rid of. I have 2 of these in my fridge, but I'm going to use up one of these today. And then we have some chicken. So I'm just going to throw some chicken into this Instant Pot for about 15 minutes. I'm going to top it with some marinade and probably just like a little bit of this vegetable seasoning blend because I just absolutely love it. I think it's super good. So we're going to throw that on top of our chicken tonight. And then I'll get started on our vegetables. But I'm going to get started on our chicken first just because it probably takes about the longest. Some of my chicken might be a little bit frozen. I started thawing it this morning, but nothing that Instant Pot can't handle. So I'm literally just going to put all of these in here. What is this, 12 drumsticks? Yeah. I'm wanting a little bit of leftovers with my meal so I can give it to my husband for for his lunches, at least for a day or 2. Okay, now I'm going to season this with some of my seasoning. I literally just call it a vegetable seasoning blend, but it can go anything. It has, you know, garlic powder, paprika, oregano, so many different things in it. So it's definitely good for meats too. Trying to give it a little bit of a stir so that all of the chicken's getting some. There we go. Okay, and then this is pretty much it. It's just 2 things, and then I'm going to put some teriyaki sauce all over it. And we're going to put it on high pressure for 15 minutes. Boom, dinner's ready. I'm going to be doing a bunch of different vegetables, but I wanted to get this a head start because this is sweet potatoes. I think they're going to take a little bit longer to cook. So I'm going to drizzle some olive oil. Use my handy dandy tongs to get that stirred through so I don't have to use my hands every single time. So this is 2 sweet potatoes that I went ahead and chopped up. I'm going to give it that seasoning blend. So I'm going to give this just a little bit of a head start. I'm going to start chopping up my other stuff while this is cooking in the oven. I feel like this needs like an extra 10 minutes. And I don't want my broccoli to get like super crispy. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and push this to the side. We're gonna put our zucchini down. Also our green beans. I'm gonna have to put my broccoli on a different sheet because I have a lot of broccoli going on. So we'll just drizzle this with some olive oil. Give it a stir. My husband doesn't want like the seasoning on the green beans, so I'm gonna leave that off currently. Some seasoning on the zucchini though. And then we're going to put this back in the oven for about another 10 minutes. For my broccoli, they're so big, oh my word. Drizzle, probably should have done this in an even bigger one, I guess. Okay. For my broccoli, I really like to have a really good amount of oil. So that's all the oil in that canister, I don't know. So I think I'm going to get some more and put some more on here. Because I like quite a bit on the broccoli. Ooh. Alright, so that should be good. Okay. And then with my seasoning, make sure we have a lot of that. Mama likes a lot of this seasoning. Okay. And then I'm thinking about 15 minutes for the broccoli. Okay, here is our dinner tonight. We have some zucchini, the green beans, sweet potatoes, a little bit of zucchini in there, and then the broccoli. Here is our chicken. It's just like literally falling off. Super, super delicious. How is it, Bubba Boo? It's good. Okay. How is it? It's good? Mm-hmm. What have you eaten?
All the veggies.
They're good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You like your broccoli and zucchini and sweet potato?
I'm not eating my broccoli, but I'm eating
the salad on the side. Okay.
I'm eating the cucumber.
And how about you?
I'm just eating the cheese because I like the cheese.
Yeah.
How is it, baby? Good. Chicken okay? Is it good? You like the chicken or no? You haven't tried it?
Yeah.
Okay, try it. It's pretty hot, huh? Mm-hmm. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, we have 1 and 2 things of leftovers, so that is perfect. My husband has some lunches for the next 2 days. Mainly broccoli, but this one right here does have some sweet potatoes and whatnot on the bottom. The sweet potatoes were like phenomenal, so we'll be buying again and making it just like this. What's for breakfast? We have some eggs, toast, and some fruit, don't we? Is that what's for breakfast, Bubba? Mm-hmm. Yeah, eggs and fruit and toast, right? Yum, yum. Hey, what are we having for lunch today? What's for lunch? Chicken. We're just having some chicken nuggets and french fries today because I'm trying to clean out that freezer. Okay, this is my freezer so far. I've added popsicles and I added this because there was like a rebate for it. But other than that, this is what we got. So I kind of moved some things around, but looky here. Empty space, and this is looking much better too. Yeah, so pretty proud of myself so far. This over here is looking a little bit better as well. Some spaces a little bit here and there. So we're making progress in cleaning out this freezer. Pork chops are what we are having for dinner tonight. I am going to put some butter. This Instant Pot is on the saute function, so I have 1 tablespoon of butter that we are going to saute up. Let me do this a little bit for you. And then I have about half an onion, and we're just going to saute these onions for about 5 minutes. Wanting to get them just a little bit more soft. Okay, I'm going to put these onions to one side. I'm going to put in, I'm just going to sear it on each side. I have about 3 here. Yeah, 3 pork chops. Okay. Sear. Okay, moving over. Okay, now I'm going to add in 1 cup of beef broth. And then a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I am going to try to put the onions on top if I can. There we go. That might be a little bit better. I'm going to put the lid on. And then we are going to pressure cook this for 8 minutes. Okay, so I let it naturally release for about 10 minutes. Now I'm just going to take everything, put it on a plate. And then I'm going to put 1/3 cup of sour cream and a little bit of cornstarch just to thicken it up just a bit. So here's my sour cream. Okay, and then my cornstarch. And then I'm just going to give this a good stir and just let that thicken up just a little bit. Okay, here is our dinner tonight. We have our pork chops, corn, and then I made some mashed potatoes. Take a look at this pork chop. Looks super, super good. Everything here looks good. This is our dinner tonight. All right, Button, how is it? Do you like how are the pork chops?
Super good. They're better than my mashed potatoes.
Well, that's good. That's always a good sign. Person who does not like pork, how was the pork?
Corn's really good.
Oh, poor daddy. Okay, how is it? Do you like your pork chops? It's good stuff. You like everything? Good deal. Hey girl, you like your dinner? Is anybody home? Do you like your dinner? You do? Okay. Can you tell the camera? I'm going to be making some quesadillas. I'm going to go ahead and spray that with some olive oil spray just because I don't want to use butter. And then that's going to get all nice and toasty. And then I am just going to add just a little bit of some cheese. And then I have some pizza sauce I'm going to flip over. And let that get all nice and melty. Okay, this should be ready for a good flip. There we go. Alright, on to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and put my pizza sauce on first on this one. Might make it a little bit easier. I think I've only made this like one other time. And then I'm just going to put a really good heaping pile of cheese, because I'm not doing pepperoni or anything, to kind of cut on our budget. And my kids really don't like pepperonis a whole lot. They end up taking it all off anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. Here we go. Okay, here is lunch for all me and my kiddos. So here's mine, and then here's my kiddos. I think 2 will be fine for those 2. I'm not sure about this one though. Yeah, he's kind of a grown boy, so he might want more. But yeah, here is our lunch, and I can always make more if they're still hungry, but we're just going to start off with this, and yeah, I can always make another one. So they're outside eating their lunch today because they've been outside swimming. So can one of you tell me how you guys like it?
It's really cheesy.
It's really good. You like your pizza? Good stuff, huh? How about you, sir? Is it good? Good. I'm glad you guys like it. For this meal, I'm going to get started on some rice first, because I'm actually going to be using this Instant Pot for the chicken as well. So I'm going to make this rice and then kind of just put it in the oven with, I don't know, probably just something over it, just so it stays nice and warm and moist. So I'm going to get started on this. I'm going to spray the bottom of my pan. I'm going to do 3 cups of rice. Any rice that's left over, I'm going to make for another meal a different night, so I'm not worried about it. And I just like to have rice as leftovers for my husband's lunches and whatnot. Okay, so there's 3 cups of rice. And then I'm going to do 4.5 cups of broth. I just did like that chicken bouillon that you can, the powdered one that you can put in here. So I did 4, and now I'm going to go get a 1/2 cup of water. Okay, gonna stir this together just a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put this on the rice function for 12 minutes. Okay, so my rice is almost done cooking. I'm gonna get started on this chicken, kind of getting it a little bit marinated, putting all the seasoning blend. So I'm just gonna put the same seasoning blend that I've been putting on my vegetables and a lot of times on my chicken. I will leave it linked in the description box of what everything is in the seasoning blend. It's mainly garlic powder, paprika, oregano, salt and pepper. I think there's a couple other ingredients in it too. Oh, there is my rice cooker, so we're almost ready to put in my chicken. Okay. There's that. I'm going to put just a little bit more paprika on top. Okay, so my rice is done. Alright. I'm going to give this a good stir. I'm going to need to take all of this rice out. Okay, so I have our chicken that we have already seasoned, and I'm going to pour maybe just a couple tablespoons of olive oil at the very bottom of the Instant Pot. We're going to place that right on top of that. But wait, there's more. Okay, I'm going to move this over. I'm also going to put a tablespoon of regular mustard, a tablespoon of honey, or you can do like Dijon mustard, a couple cloves of garlic, And then we have 1/4 cup of honey. Okay, here's what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and put the lid on 15 minutes and hopefully we'll have dinner ready in about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, here is our dinner tonight. We have our chicken, some rice, and some green beans. Look at how lovely that chicken looks. Just look at that. Super, super fine. How is it, Bubba? Is the chicken good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Daddy, how is it?
It's good.
You like the chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Chicken's really good. Huh. How is it?
Good.
How is it? You like the chicken? Good deal. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope that you guys liked watching this whole month of June. Everything that I got, I was able to stay within my budget, spending only $333 this whole month. So super thankful for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like grocery hauls, if you like seeing all the different things that I get and then me making food throughout that week, let me know in the comments if you guys like this type of material. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next haul. Bye guys.